make every shot easier for you. Any player of any level can do. It's going to help you, and you're going to love it. How did that not go in? Hi, I'm PGA professional Joe Hallett, and I'm here to show you something that's a little different on the punch shot that you may not realize, but I think it will help you tremendously if you struggle with those shots. Now, this is a very common occurrence. Maybe not for me, but I have reached the fairway, and as fate would have it, I now have a tree in front of me. I'm clearly not going to go over this tree from this distance, so I want to hit a ball and I want to keep it underneath the limbs so I can get it down the fairway and get it in a position so I can try and make a birdie or par. Now, the obvious thing here is we have to keep the club head in a position that it hits the ball lower. I'm talking to you players who are probably high 70s shooters who have to hit a punch shot every once in a while, and you struggle with one of three things: too much hook, a really deep divot, or the absolute epic fail, you actually hit the ball higher in the air by accident. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna choose a 4-iron for this shot. You know, there's an age-old little trick. You can put the club down and step on it, and that'll give you a little bit of the takeoff angle. You probably don't want to do this while you're playing, but if you're practicing, it's a good idea. I can see that this should get underneath the branches of those trees. To ensure that I keep it low, I want to put the club back in my stance. I've got my face square, and I'm really not wanting it to hook. And just like I suspected, it took off too high, and now guess what? I get to hit another punch shot. This seems like a good time to learn how to do this properly. So the technicals of the way the club is designed is as follows. The shaft hangs down and the face is in line with the shaft. The bottom of the club being the face, you can even see the scoring line here. These two things are in line. If I lean the face forward, I've got the shaft going one direction and the bottom of the club going another direction. I want those two to be in line. Now the club is going to work as it's designed. It looks open, but you have a square face and a shaft that's in line with the face. When we get those two things lined up, your ability to hit this shot is off the charts good. Let's go ahead and try this shot now with the facts that we know, that the shaft and the face have to be in line and that it's going to look open. I'm going to go ahead and take my aim down the fairway. I'm going to put the ball back in the stance a little bit. Right now, I can see that the shaft and the face are not in line. Now they are. The goal here is to make a smooth swing, and you're going to be very surprised. It's going to take a shallow divot. All right, let's see how we do. Solid, shallow divot, down the fairway, a tiny amount of draw. You're probably going to see that on almost any punch shot. So that's how you get yourself out of trouble, even when you're in the fairway. Remember the particulars. You're going to make sure the shaft and the face is in line, but it's going to look open. That's going to encourage you to use your upper body to square the club face up. You don't need a lot of legs. If the ball's still going out right, quiet those legs down and use that upper body to really punch down and through the shot. It's going to help you, and you're going to love it.